Begin with a deadly escalation of anti-vaccine propaganda in politics and on TV that is risking and costing American lives.
45 states are seeing a sharp rise in new infections due largely to the Delta variant, 10% higher than the previous week. And in 34 states, new cases are up 50% higher than last week. Officials attribute that to the unvaccinated population and the rise of the highly transmissible Delta variant. 99% of the people dying from COVID right now are unvaccinated. More than 99%, in fact. An emergency room doctor told us this week that all of the sick COVID patients he is seeing are unvaccinated. All of them. And yet to some, this is just a show. A deadly show.
Right-wing media is generally working against the vaccine, and therefore sending the false impression, this false messaging. So for the purpose of, I cannot cover them, so I silence them all in this way. I cannot give Rupert Murdoch his chance of making money. Cannot.
607,771 Americans have died of the coronavirus. More than 99% of the people dying from COVID right now are unvaccinated.
607,771 Americans have died of coronavirus. 99% of the people dying right now are unvaccinated.
In Los Angeles, where cases are up right now, none of the hospitals has admitted a single COVID patient who was fully vaccinated. The director says, quote, "At this point, this really is a preventable illness, a preventable infection."
This truly is the optional portion of the pandemic. To underscore that point, the Biden administration is sending people to communities to educate those who are misinformed or maybe skeptical of the vaccine. They're not showing up to force needles.
But if you're getting a crappy country and getting Chinese vaccine and adulterated versions of whatever you are getting, then there's nothing to say about that. You can only blame your own country, your politicians, and all the con men down there. Beat them to death, that's all I would say. Another lot of people whom you should beat to death is the people who are anti-vaxxers. Because the longer you keep this virus around, it is going to mutate into something pretty newer. Until right now, up to, about 80 to 90% of the spike protein is still intact. Although the variants themselves have changed a little bit, that's why the mRNA vaccine has an advantage over anything else. But can't say that for everything else. And you won't know, the longer you keep it among you, something new will crop up, which none of these vaccines will be able to fix anymore. So you don't want to get there. Okay? Before that, you have to either beat your government officials and stupid people to death, and anti-vaxxers to death, and take a good vaccine.